Good morning. Right now it's 8:32 and I decided to do a video and this is my first official video for this account. So yeah, I'm excited and in this video we're going to talk about the books that I have read in July because it's August now and we're going to do that. So the book genre that I have chose to begin my July is very interesting and it is out of my comfort genre. So yeah, without further ado, let's review the books. So in this month, I read four physical and four ebooks. So that means I read 8 books in total, and I am behind 2 books for my goals, like the big goals for this year. And it's okay. I can kejar them later on. So the first book that I have read for this month is actually Playing with the Grown-ups by Sophie Dahl, and this is a coming of age novel which is out of my comfort genre. Yes. So why did I decided to read this kind of book? Because I am very curious why this kind of book muncul in my life. Like this kind of genre muncul di TikTok, and then I decided to like give it a try. So this story follows the main character, which is Kitty, who has this parent issue, daddy and mommy issues, and also her mother is actually a free spirit and she do whatever she wants, and Kitty is actually living her teenager life without her mother. So this is the first book and I gave it like a 3 stars because it's a first book in the genre and I really like it but dislike it at the same time. So next I read Happy Place. Happy Place by Emily Henry. So this is my third book of Emily Henry. The first 2 books that I have read from her is actually Book Lovers and You and Me on Vacation, I think. And I didn't like the book because I was in the reading slump and I picked that book and it got me like what 3 months, 4 months to finish the book. So I dislike it. And then I decided to like give Emily Henry another chance. And I did a good job because this book is a 5 star. So this book is about Harriet and Win, where they broke up, broke up the engagement because they were fiancés. Uh, they were fiancés, and then they need to like be in this lake house for the last time because one of a friend that owns this lake house punya dad is going to sell the house in order to like meet for the last time sebab dorang kan selalu setiap tahun berkumpul in this lake house until one day the father decided to like sell this lake house for certain reason and they have to like berkumpul there, and then a lot of things happen in that lake house, and this is a second chance romance. um I like how the character developed, like I like how the character started to talking. I like how they know each other feelings, like the miscommunication then that teruk. I can handle this kind of miscommunication begitu. So this book is a 5 star. Read. Read guys. Okay. Next book is A Thousand Splendid Sun by Khalid Hosseini. I will not shut up about this book. So this book is like historical romance. I don't know. Tapi historical reality romance. Yeah. So These follow two characters, okay, and both of them are females. First one is Mariam. Mariam is actually an illegitimate child, and she lived with her mother, and her father often like visit her. Okay, so one day, Mariam memberontak. So she is 15 years old and she wanted to live with her father. Like she's tired of living with her mother. So um she went to live with her father, but her father wasn't there and she got disappointed, and then the mother already larang her to not live with the father sebab the father has a lot of child, like legal child. Okay. And when she came back, something happened to her mother and she has to get married. Yeah, she has to get married to an old man. Mm. And I'm not even spoiling guys, but dia ada di synopsis. Okay. So years later, after she grow like very old, Laila was born. Laila is the neighbor's daughter, and she got abandoned a lot by her parents sebab her mother is longing for her brother yang in a war lah begitu. So Laila got like abandoned lah begitu, abandoned mentally, and she got no attention from her mother. Yes. So something happened to the parents and she needs to live with Mariam. Please read triggered warning guys. Like I cannot, like I cry for this book. Like bro, I really really love this book. Like I will not shut up about this book. Like I literally tap guys. Can you see? I tap all of this because it's so good. And I give it like 5 star guys. This is a 5 star. And I decided to read another book from him. This is a man, by the way. This man write this book, and I love it. Like he is my new favorite author. Like he is so good. I love this book, and I will not shut up. So please read. Please, guys, read. Read, guys. So the next book that I have read is actually a Bridgerton prequel, and it is the Rockers by series. Um, Rockers by series is actually zaman-zaman dorang Violet Bridgerton and Edmund Bridgerton, because it's a story about Edmund's sibling and cousin. Okay, so this is the third and the fourth book. The first two book I have read in 2022 and it was a good book, and I want to finish the series because it's only have like 4 books in the series. So I decided to like finish this series this year. So the third book is The Other Miss Bridgerton by Julia Quinn, and the story follows the main character, which is Poppy Bridgerton and Andrew Rockesby. So Andrew Rockesby is actually a captain, and then they met because Poppy entered this not enter trespass a cave which belongs to Andrew and the crew. So in that cave ada banyak treasure, and Poppy was like looking and then finding something, tapi dia ndak steal. Okay, then ndak steal anything. Until that very moment, two of Andrew's crew came and like wanted to pick something up from the cave because they wanted to like sell to Portugal. But then they found out like Poppy is inside of the cave. So they have to like take Poppy back to the ship and met Andrew. So something happened. Andrew was talking and talking, and then he decided like they need to sell right now. So Poppy followed them to Portugal for a week, and things happen. So if you like slow burn, if you like pirate stuff, if you like um enemies to lover, read guys. This kind of enemies to lover is a slow burn. So yeah, it's kind of slow but it's fun. So I give it like 3.5 stars. And the fourth book is First Comes Scandal by Julia Quinn. And this is about the youngest daughter of Bridgerton and the youngest son of Rockesby together. So Georgiana Bridgerton have this one scandal going on. Like people were talking about her everywhere. So um, it turns out that she was going out with a man and then she was sleeping in an inn, begitulah. Tapi it was not true. But she cannot like halang people talking kan. So in order to do that, she needs to marry the man that take her to the inn, or she needs to find other husband. So Nicholas Rokosby punya dad, punya father, decided to like, Nicholas, you should come back. Something happened. Okay. So Nicholas is at Edinburgh and he is actually studying to be a doctor. Okay. So he has this one big exam coming soon, but he needs to like skip that because her father summoned her to come back. Yeah. So her father asked Nicholas to like marry Georgiana because this scandal is going on. He needs to sacrifice his life in order to save Georgiana's life. Yeah, I like this book and it is fast paced. Like I can read 200 pages in one sitting. The book have like 300 pages, and then it is friends to lover. At first he was like, I'm not going to kiss that girl because she is like a sister to me and so on. He did kiss Georgiana and then it was so good. The line was so good. The book was so good. I love the book and I'm not going to shut up about it. So read guys, read. Tapi read ikut order, the series order. Do not read the last book only. It's a crime guys if you read like that. You will go to jail. Okay, so that is the fourth book and I give it 4 star. Next, I've read another coming of age novel which is Let's No One Get Hurt, and this book is very very painful to read guys. Okay, so this story is about Pearl lived with her dad because her mother is once again absent. I don't know, I don't want to spoil guys, so you should read di mana her mother is. And then one thing that happened is that she met this main boy or so-called Mason, and they become friends. When they become friends, like all of them were boys. Mason circle is like all boys kan, and she is the only girl there. She is the only girl there, and she started to act like a boy. Okay, and things happen, a lot of things happen. Please read trigger warning. Please read the trigger warning guys. Okay, I will not let you just go inside this book like me. So please read the trigger warning. There is some traumatic event in here, so yeah, read. And I give this book 3.5 stars because the book is actually good for us teenagers or for young adults to read. Okay, so yeah, read. Last 2 books that I have read is Dance of Thief. Dance of Thief, guys. I am really disappointed in this because I give like high hopes, and then it started to not go as I expected to be. Yeah. This book I give it 3.5, and it is about Kazi and Jace. So there are two nations kali. And then one is ruled by queen and king, and one is ruled by what do they call, peers or whatsoever, but he is a ruler. So this king and queen was actually choosing their warriors, and they pick these thieves. So Kazi was one of them. And then this ruler of nation, which is Jace, their job is to take, like, to tangkap all of these thieves because they did something to the other nations. And this thief wanted to caught penjahat that did something to their past. So the plot twist is actually good. Like, bro, tapi dia punya plot twist is already happening in the beginning of the story. So I was like, sampai mana nih plot twist mau dibawa nih? Macam gitu. So yeah, it's a 3.5. But if you like political stuff or this kind of angst in this book, like the angst in this book, guys, bro, teruk guys, teruk sangat. Tapi it was fun to read, and enemies to lover, of course. If you want to read that, go ahead. I'm not recommending it, by the way, but you can read if you want. So yeah. Next, the last book is If Only I Had Told Her by Laura Nowlin. So this is the second book after If He Had Been With Me. Okay, and I give that book a 3 star because I already expected the ending and I hated it. Like, I hated it. Okay, spoiler alert to those yang belum baca. Um, this book is actually about friendship to lovers. Okay, and then one day they were together. They talk their feelings, and then rupa-rupanya dua-dua suka sama suka. And then si lelaki ni actually ada girlfriend, okay? And he decided to, like, broke up with her after they get with Autumn, which is the female main character. And he is on his way to meet Sylvie, which is his current girlfriend, to break up lah. Sekali tiba-tiba mati anjay. Padahal baru 1 hari dorang sama-sama sama si Autumn tuh. And then I was like, why? Why do you have to do Finn like that? Aku marah, guys. Marah sangat-sangat. So, in this second book, dia cerita pasal si Finn, and then tak banyak lah dia cerita pasal si Finn point of view. Dia cerita pasal Jax, which is Finn best friend, and dia cerita juga pasal Autumn after Finn's death. Okay? Dia cerita pasal Finn point of view, macam mana dia fell in love with Autumn, macam mana dia confess. And then I was literally sobbing time si Jack points of view, sebab the friendship was like real and I can feel it, and I was crying. This is the face, guys. My face. I cried a lot. This book is a 3.5 star, and I love this book. Tapi not as much as I love Happy Place. Tapi if you want to find a good book to cry, the second one is good. The first book I didn't really cry sebab I expect the book, like, I already know the ending. So when the ending is happening, I didn't, like, cry a lot. Tapi the second book, in Jack's point of view, I sob, guys. So that is all for my July read. I hope you guys enjoy whatever the book that I'm talking about. Yeah. So I hope you can read too. So see you guys in another video where I am going to show you guys my August TBR. See you.